Welcome to Jack Trice Stadium in Ames, Iowa, where the Cardinal and Gold gathering strength as they gear up to support their Iowa State Cyclones. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, the Colorado Buffaloes taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Buffaloes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense will start this game off. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team.
I mean, he's the leader. He's the alpha. Everybody looks towards him. He's been doing it all year long. Everybody believes in this young man. Big opportunity, big stage.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Higgins. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. The Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He's looking to throw it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to the air one more time. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12.
Picked off. He'll try to take it back. Inside the 30. And just an outstanding return. Takes it back to the 7-yard line.
All right, I know it's early, but it's just one drive, right? You got to put this behind you. It isn't how you wanted to open up. It isn't how you wanted to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Buffaloes!
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Iowa State sending the offense back out. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Offense getting set for first down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. The give headed toward right tackle. Breaks a tackle and he's got room. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Here's the handoff. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Here comes third and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Oh, there's the ball. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Throws to the wideout. Boy, his freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he sing that thing in there? And the Cyclones are in the red zone. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Iowa State.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Getting set for the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final. Missouri was able to finish off a close one in Columbia. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. He looks that one in nicely. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught. It's Hayden. They get him down after he makes the catch. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. He's got it. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Buffaloes have their offense in high gear.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. They're going to throw it again. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Smashes through the tackle. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front row to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Unloads quickly. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Using his legs, it's Hayden. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Third down play from the gun. Grab near the marker, it's Hayden. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And the Buffaloes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado! precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finished it off with a score from the 4. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. And they got him for the sack.
Well, when the offense goes empty, that triggers the defense to want to blitz. The linebacker came that time. They couldn't get him blocked, and down goes the QB.
The Cyclones will send out the punt unit. Fair catch called for and made. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. The give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And the Buffaloes want to crank the tempo. Right back to the well. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. He'll try to get it through the air. Pocket starts to collapse. Zings it complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little.
Got a lot of running room. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Buffs!
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish with a 62-yard pass for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Humphrey. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Iowa State sending the offense back out. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Scrambling away. At the 35, he's got room. He's loose. The 30. And how about that run? A huge gain and a slide at the end.
Oh, and you hear this stadium erupting, this crowd at home. They're just waiting to feed off of an explosive play, and they get one right there from their quarterback, doing a tremendous job on the scramble. Outstanding individual effort, and just the decibel level in this place has just gone up, it feels like, tenfold.
They just flipped the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Now the play fake. Looking for the score. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Give to the running back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Buffaloes are in the hurry-up. They go to the ground. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Hart. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
He's taking the shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. And the Buffaloes are on the move. Scanning the field, it's Sanders. Makes the grab down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup. Kansas stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Lawrence. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed.
They're setting up the screen.
A top 25 flash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Unloads it left. The freshman just a little too much on that one. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A strike downfield. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Takes the handoff. It's Hayden. Bulldozes his way through. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it again. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Direct snap. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
35, Iowa State. 14.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation, and you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Got his man downfield. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. After that last completion, it's second down. Off play action. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. He wants to throw it again. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. Now from inside the red zone. Got his man quickly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up. Fires the pass, intercepted. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. Gonna let it fly. He's got an open man. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Colorado! And once he got loose, it was all over.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Colorado, 42. Iowa State, 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Iowa State sending the offense back out. He'll start this drive firing. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
And the Cyclones decide to punt it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To throw, it's Sanders. He's right on target. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime.
Iowa State, 14.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Ames. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Jack Trice Stadium.
Cyclones will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the back. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. To the air, it's Sanders. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Quick completion on the out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He makes a grab. They will score! Touchdown, Iowa State!
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Oklahoma State proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Pokes team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to pass, it's Sanders. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Wide receiver shows motion. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Alston.
And those slot receivers nowadays, they're little watermelons, man. You can play touch football in an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Got his man! third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Grabbed behind the line, it's Alston. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Second down coming up.
They'll give it to the back. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. Third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Pep.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And a sack all the way back at the 5.
There's an example of a dude getting beat one-on-one with his quarterback getting closer and closer to his end zone, man. That's scary.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Buffaloes will punt it away on fourth down. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Iowa State sending the offense back out. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Cyclones will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking for room. It's Hayden. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Getting some heat. Slips a tackle. Looking left. And the ball is picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
putting 3 on the board. The kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. The run to the right. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. At the 35, he's open. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them.
Touchdown, Buffs! And the stomping has commenced. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
52, Iowa State, 24.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's got it. You're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. To the air on first down, using the quick game. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. He'll just keep slinging it. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Off play action on first down. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. Makes the grab. It's Higgins. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Feeling some heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down. A shot toward the end zone. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Some misdirection with the counter. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the right. Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. And the Buffaloes are rolling down the field.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
They'll test the right side. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Dropping back, it's Sanders. He finds his man. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Buffaloes line up to punt it away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Unleashes one deep. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll throw again after the incompletion. They're trying to get to it. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
4 yards on the play. 3rd down coming up.
Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Gonna need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch with your coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.